किसी को कुछ हो जा रहा है तो रिटर्न नहीं आएगा। समाचार की वजह से बहुतों का बुजुर्ग गिर जा रहे हैं, चक्कर आ जा रहा है, तो इसलिए गवर्नमेंट को इसको बहुत जल्द से जल्द इसको स्टॉप करे।
कागदाने ठेवून सर्व आलेलं आहे ते मुलांना घेऊन. आता एक कमाईदार आमचा म्हातारा माझा मेलेला झाला नाही महिना अजून, तेव्हा आम्ही इथे आले. आता जायचं कुठे?
There is already a committee which is looking into the cases of regularization of illegal building in the 27 villages whose report is still awaited from the government.
Kalyan-Dombivli Municipal Corporation has begun demolishing total 58 illegal buildings within its jurisdiction after the Bombay High Court order. Now there are total 65 illegal buildings, but out of these 65, 58 illegal buildings come under the jurisdiction of KDMC and others come under the jurisdiction of MIDC as well as the MMRDA. This demolition action will affect around total 6,500 residents residing in these buildings, leaving them all homeless. Because of this action, residents fear of losing their homes. What is shocking is all these buildings were built with forged RERA certificates, exposing a massive RERA scam. This has created panic among all the residents. They say that their hard-earned investments have gone into waste and the builders and the developers should be punished rather than demolishing their homes.
Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana has been allotted to many of the people. We are paying tax, legal water line we have got. So where are we at fault? Government, I am asking this to government. What documents you have checked and passed this, all the project and all the papers that we are getting all this? We are paying tax also. We have got the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana and water pipelines are legalized here. So I need an answer from them that what documents you have checked. You are telling us now that we are at fault because we have not checked the paper. So I need the answer from them that what they have checked and passed all of this.
हमें तो इतना पता है कि रेरा क्रमांक का एक बिल्डिंग का और नेशनलाइज बैंक का लोन हुआ है तो अपना प्रॉपर्टी क्लियर है, इतना ही पता है. ये सोचकर हम घर खरीदी किया. तो अभी आगे जाके ऐसा होगा हमें पता नहीं है. जो गवर्नमेंट के रूल्स के हिसाब से हमने घर देखना चाहिए, डॉक्यूमेंट देखना चाहिए, वो देखा और घर लिया. इसमें हमारे नेशनलाइज बैंक का लोन हुआ है
तो उसमें और क्या चेक करना चाहिए?
गवर्नमेंट ने रेरा निकाला था हम आम जनता के लिए ही ना, तो रेरा अनलीगल निकला है कि लीगल निकला है. हमने तो अपने घर में आ गए हैं तो हमारा घर बचाइए. रेरा का ही मेन मकसद था घर बचाना, क्योंकि बिल्डर लोग धोखाबाजी करते थे. तो अभी हमारा घर मिला है. हमारा यही प्रार्थना है गवर्नमेंट से कि हमारा जैसा है उसको लीगल करके देते हैं.
हमारे बच्चे कितने परेशान हैं. कोई भी कमाने वाला नहीं, सिर्फ एक आदमी कमाने वाला है. घर में 4 से 5 लोग खाने वाले हैं, बुजुर्ग हैं. ऐसी ऐसी माताएं हैं जो हमारे घर की क्या हालत होती है. इनका एक नोटिस आने के बाद इनके चेहरे पे ऐसे 2-2 3-3 दिन खाना नहीं खाती हैं, रोती हैं घर में. और क्या नहीं होता है. सब लेडीज हैं, सब लेडीज. अभी तो एक जन, सबके पीछे एक जन कमाने वाले हैं और ऐसा घर चला रहे हैं. अभी हम लोग को पता है, लेकिन इतना बड़ा नोटिस आने के बाद सब लोग बहुत परेशान है. बच्चे भी, बूढ़े भी, सब परेशान है.
कोई वकील के पास जा रहा है, कोई बड़ी हस्ती का नाम सुझाकर उनसे मुलाकात कर रहा है कि इससे, इस सिचुएशन से हम लोग कैसे बाहर निकले.
Now let's understand what is RERA. The acronym RERA stands for Real Estate Regulatory Authority, established under the Real Estate Regulation and Development Act 2016. This act was enacted to protect the home buyers and to ensure that the builders maintain transparency in the real estate projects. In short, the RERA was enacted to give confidence to the people so that the properties that they are buying should be legal and safe. However, in this case, the builders and the developers have exploited the whole system, forged the RERA documents and started building illegal buildings. Today we have with us Mr. Sandeep Patil, who is the whistleblower and architect from Kalyan. He has exposed the whole RERA scam. He filed the petition in 2021 and it was brought to the notice of the High Court that the RERA has registered this 58 projects without checking the authenticity of the CC, that is commencement certificate. So he exposed this whole RERA scam Today we are going to interact with him and know from him what's the exact matter. How many law enforcement agencies are involved in this whole matter and what action have they taken?
Basically, when I filed the case, there was only the one builder who involved in the scam. And after that, during the pendency of my PL, I found out that such 65 cases more. So I informed KDMC. On that basis, the KDMC filed FIR in Manpada Police Station and Ramnagar Police Station. Such 65 FIRs were filed, and there were after that. On this basis, the SIT team was formed to take the strict action on these builders. And during the when the FIR was filed, the cases were going in the High Court. In the same time, ED also involved. ED called me on this letter, and I gave the information of these 65 builders, and even ED officers also called these 65 builders, but nothing happened in this matter. So finally, only the High Court is there only who gave the good judgment against these builders.
Sir, this 6,500 residents, the life is at stake. So they are demanding proper compensation should be given. So who do you think should come to their rescue, and what should be they compensated with?
Actually, once the High Court has given the order, the building should be demolished on that basis. But these innocent buyers were cheated. So they cheated only on seeing they booked their flat only seeing the RERA certificate. So the RERA officer should compensate these innocent buyers. Also the KDMC officers who were knowing everything when the construction was started. If they have stopped their construction at the right time, this thing will not happen. Today I have seen some arguments in the Vidhan Parishad where the MLA Niranjan Davkare he also requested that the MOCA should be enacted on these builders, because some strict action should be taken against the builders, so that in future they will try to avoid this all illegal activities which will help the innocent buyers.
So what is their modus operandi? Like, how do they arrange all these forged documents, and how do they loot these innocent buyers?
Actually, the things happen because they want to save their money. Because when we go for the approval, we have to pay some development charges, and also the thing is that officers are taking the unofficial amounts also. So these builders think that to save their amount, they are doing the fabricated documents, the bogus documents, and on that basis the registration are done.
So it's a nexus, builder officer nexus. That is what you are telling.
Everyone are doing they are doing all they are all mixed.
Achha.
The corporation officers, these builders, and register officer, everything, and they are paying the unofficial amount. On that basis they are getting all their registrations, everything.
With respect to the buildings in the other 3 wards, there are some proposals of regularization that have come to us following the GR that was issued for the MMR region by UD. So we are looking into all of these issues. Already notices have been issued to all the buildings where the procedure of declaring the building as illegal structure was carried out. And after scrutinizing all of these things which are at present pending of the 27 village area, or where the regularization proposal has been accepted. So over there we'll scrutinize and hence take the needful action, and in rest of the cases as per the government guidelines, we are already undertaking the action, and we are in touch with the police department who have to vacate the building and hand over to us for demolition.
Ma'am, how many FIRs have been registered against these builders and developers? Because this issue has been raised by the activists, IT activists since last few years, but the delay is there, and why this delay has happened in taking concrete action?
So already the EOW, the Economic Offences Wing, is investigating the matter because of a large number of such documents which were brought to the notice, and some people had complained about it to us. It was communicated to the police department, and accordingly action, there is already an SIT, if I'm not wrong, who is working on the said matter, but no concrete action from that side has yet been charge sheeted or we are aware of. So I will not be in a position to comment on the action on that front. With respect to our part, we had started demolition in last year, November, December onwards, but unfortunately in March we had the model code of conduct for the Lok Sabha elections. Immediately following that, we had the monsoon season in which demolition is prohibited by the government of Maharashtra guidelines, and post that again we had the Vidhan Sabha elections. So due to MCC binding, some of our actions could not get completed in the manner that they should have been, because on residential structures there are accordingly some prohibitions from demolition in elections and monsoons. So now we have again undertaken the procedure. We have also asked for police protection, and we will be doing the needful in a phased manner.
Okay. Ma'am, as many as 6,500 people are going to they are being homeless because of this demolition action. So what plans are being made by the KDMC to compensate them or give any other provisions?
At present, there is no policy that if a building structure is considered, is declared to be illegal, there has to be a rehabilitation policy by the government. So this is one thing which we have also started. Apart from the guidelines of demolition in the recent judgment, there were around 5 or 6 instructions that were given to the government of Maharashtra and KDMC to ensure that no such structures further come up, or say to integrate our website with the RERA website, to keep a communication channel open with RERA in the meantime till the websites get integrated. So we have also started with one link on our website through which all the regular building permissions that have been given by us, they can be checked. We give permissions through BPMS, and the old cases have been given permission in the routine format. So the new BPMS permissions that are being issued, they have a QR code. We have given this enough publicity also in the paper very off late as well.
Also on your Twitter channel,
Yes.
KDMC.
So all the mechanisms we have been trying to educate people in such a manner that they do not end up being harassed by people in a manner where due to fraudulent documents or due to lack of knowledge with respect to checking of documents, they end up in such a position where they have purchased an illegal flat and they're not able to get occupation. One another problem that we got to know during the scrutiny, or say during the complaints that have come up to us, was people were under the perception that if they are getting a bank loan, so that building will be legal. So they were not going into the veracity of the documents. So we've all again clarified that to the people, that you have to confirm the veracity of the documents, as well as we are planning to discuss and write to the lead bank manager that they should also undertake steps and accordingly instruct to all the banks to probably carry out the veracity of documents so that there is no confusion in the minds of the people.